my nigga.
Remix. Oh, snap. What's going on, Philly? What's going on, the city of Philadelphia? This is your girl, Pumpkin, with Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show. We starting it off tonight. 5 to 6, you know, is rated PG. We keeping it, you know what I'm saying, for the kids. They be tuning in on YouTube, you know. We got to keep it fresh for the kids. But from 6 to 7, it's on. It's grown up time. We cheering, we all that good stuff. So I want to start off by saying hello and wonderful Monday. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday, and I got my guy here, my partner, my brother, my one-eyed captain, Billy Rick.
I can't see not a thing. She keep letting me drive. She be tripping. I'm kind of sad today because she kicked me to the side for somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh, snap, right on time. Look at what we got here. Come on in. Our guest just arrived, Miss Cash, the famous comedian couple in Philadelphia, and comedian Pretty Smiles. Watch out, don't smile too hard now. And welcome to the Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show.
How you doing today, man?
Hey, we here. Look at you.
Yes, definitely up. What's your name, Brand? I met you, right?
Come on over here. Hey, thank you. Yep, hey, that's how it be. Straight from work. Keep it going. That's for you. That is for you.
Wrestleman up here.
Right there, it might smell like food.
Somebody just did their thing.
Oh, wow. It is 5:03. It's 5:03, and this is the Lesson, Laughs, and Lyrics Show with your girl, Pumpkin.
I'm Billy Rick.
And Jay Play is on his way. Our guest tonight is a comedian, a very special young lady that I met, and I have a pleasure to doing shows and stuff and hanging out. Miss Cash, welcome to the Philly Hot Radio. Welcome to the Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, and you have, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Woo.
Guess love is in it. That's for you. That is for you.
That's called kinky candy.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for, showing us some love. And this is her husband, her, sidekick, her everything, her, you know what I'm saying, get up out the bed, slobbering on the pillows and shit.
Oh yeah, you already know the slobber there. He's missing some of his furniture, so they hold the slobber in.
Love chair, love.
Man,
Comfort seats, no couches, no nothing. Just a love chair.
That's okay. You know what? Our saliva might, cure cancer. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I ain't committing no crimes because I leave DNA all the time.
Follow the drip.
On everything. Oh, welcome. We got Jay coming in.
Hey, what's up with you?
We got Jay Play.
Listen, y'all just put something on the gram. She was upstairs listening to Justin Bieber, right? I see that shit.
That's his new song.
I said,
hey, dummy, hit your tummy, you understand? And do some crazy things, man. Definitely, man.
Music. So, tell us, this, we're going to get deep.
Okay.
Because as far as the comedy world, because this is our platform. You as a female in this, beautiful, been doing it for a minute, passionate. Please explain to us like the ins and outs and the ups and downs in the comedy world for the female, for the female side.
This question always gets posed to me.
Cause you strong.
I mean, also
gonna tell the
because
truth.
I've probably been around doing comedy. Rest in peace, Chitter Chatter.
Yes.
Probably between her and Latisse, I'm kind of like one of the. I'm not gonna say oldest, but one of the most seasoned females in the comedy game in Philly so far, and Chanel Renee. Much respect to my sisters. But females in the comedy game.
What made you start?
Well, before I met Smiles, I met Smiles at a comedy show, but I was actually married to somebody else. And I always wanted to do stand-up comedy. And the person that I was with wasn't supportive of me wanting to do stand-up comedy. My kids, they were much younger than, like, my kids are all in their 20s now. And they wanted me to do stand-up comedy. They was like, "Mama, you funny."
How old were they?
My kids were, I'm saying my youngest probably was 10.
Okay, and saying this to you.
She's 20 now.
And she was saying this to you as 10.
They watched a lot of Nickelodeon, Disney Channel and stuff like that. And they wanted me to like apply for stuff like World's Funniest Mom and stuff like that they used to watch on TV. But I would never do it because their dad wasn't supportive of it. My ex is 13 years older than me, and he was a little intimidated, because the comedy world is male dominated. We know that,
right?
It's male dominated. So I think that part of his insecurity was that I was going to get out there and I was going to meet somebody my equal or meet somebody.
Well,
my age, right?
He predicted
Exactly. And he would tell me, you're not funny, because a lot of times the joke was on him because he didn't know how to take a joke. And, me and the kids would be sitting at the table eating and laughing and talking and everything. And then when he come down the steps, it would just get silent.
Wow.
It would just get silent because he was more of the disciplinarian in the house. He never had fun with the kids, never laughed, talked with the kids. It was like he was always the one who reprimanded them when they did something wrong. So
you was always fun.
Exactly. So eventually me and him split because of other reasons and stuff like that, And who did I wind up with? A comedian. I wound up my girlfriends. That's right. Me and my girlfriends from high school. We hooked up. They comforted me through my divorce situation and everything, and started taking me out to comedy shows. And I saw this nigga on stage one day. One of my girlfriends took me to a comedy show. Rest in peace, Hanifa. She died from cancer. And exactly.
Wow.
And I saw him on stage, and her and her husband was sitting next to me. I was like, "Is this nigga serious?" I was like, "This nigga don't got no teeth, and he up here talking shit, all arrogant and everything." I was like, "He don't got no fucking teeth, and he talking about food stamps and shit." And her and her husband sitting there looking at each other, they dying laughing, and I'm like, "This." So then another time I went to another comedy show a few weeks later, and he was at that comedy show, and he got on stage and he was talking about where he grew up at. And where he grew up at was the same place I grew up at. We grew up in the same housing project, but I never knew him.
Wow.
I found out that I knew his mom. I knew his dad. I knew his sister. My mom knew his mom. My dad knew his dad.
Where was you at? Where was he at? You was around fighting the roaches.
I was running around throwing rocks, fighting pit bulls.
See, he's over there just being bad.
And the females, when she probably was my dog on people.
Why he sound like Eddie Griffin right now?
A lot of people be saying I look like Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, when he was younger. That's crazy.
My cousin knew who he was, and my cousin knew who he was when we was younger too. And she said, if y'all would have met each other when y'all was younger, y'all wouldn't have liked each other. Y'all would have fought, because I was like a real tomboyish girl, and she was like, y'all would have fought if y'all would have knew each other. But it was ironic that we grew up like all of our friends that we grew up with are the same. Like we have all the same friends and stuff.
She was gone for a long time, and then she popped up.
I left the hood.
Cause she was family, cause of family, cause you went, yeah.
I moved out of the county too.
Okay.
I moved out of Philly.
I mean, know everybody I know her. I mean, we got 4 years is real big. That means
4-year age difference.
So she's not even looking my way. Like, so 4 years is real big. Like
14 and 10. Yeah. Oh yeah. When you yeah.
I was looking at older guys.
It's cool to say it's a chance you probably would have had your dog bite her.
Yeah, probably would.
He probably would have, and I know I would have fought him.
Kicked his ass.
Seriously, like, because that's what I was into. I wasn't really with the fighting the females and stuff. I was fighting boys. Like that's what I was doing. So me and him definitely would have fought. But when I met him, my kids already knew him from Instagram.
Okay.
They knew him. No, they knew not Instagram.
Wow.
I'm lying because Instagram.
MySpace. YouTube.
My kids knew who he was. My kids knew who he was from YouTube. So they knew. And my daughter was like, one day I was like always on the phone with him because we started like the phone relationship. So we was like getting to know each other on the phone, comparing notes, who we knew and all of that. And my daughter was like, who you always on the phone with? Mind you, now she's probably about 12. And I told her who I was on the phone with. She was like, why are you on the phone with him? And I was like, he my friend. Like, he my
Tell them what Hanifa said when you posted up
the first picture that we ever took. And I told you my girlfriend and her husband, they took me to the comedy show that I first saw him on stage with. And when I posted up our first picture together, my girlfriend Hanifa was like, this is a joke, right? This is a joke, right? Somebody tell me that this is a joke. And I was like, it's not a joke. I posted it on Facebook. And she was like, somebody tell me this is a joke. And I was like, it's not a joke. Like, this is serious. And we went to one of her cookouts that summer. And she was like, I don't believe this shit, right? I really don't. Because she remembers me talking about him when he was on stage.
So what make it crazy though?
What?
I'm straight from the project when she first met me. She told me she thought Delaware County fresh off the Florida. She told me Delaware County. I'm thinking she talked about Delaware. So she invited me to out 3 times. And I'm like, get out to Delaware. I'm like, what tribe? She's like, I live in across like we're Yating and shit. I'm like, oh shit. So I go up there. I think I was up there for a couple of days. I was going up there back and forth. I think the first day I spent the night, I got up in the morning. Black squirrel. I ain't never seen a fucking black squirrel. I'm thinking somebody died this bitch and let him the fuck free.
I ain't never seen a black squirrel either.
When I say I go back to the neighborhood and tell motherfuckers gonna be like, I'm saying like a black squirrel. I'm like,
you sure it wasn't a cat?
No, it's black squirrel.
The whole family.
There are black squirrels in Fairmount Park too.
Black squirrel, but listen, I'm fresh from the project. I'm starting to see deers and shit. I don't see deers. So me just moving in with her and then her being away from the project so long, it kind of like a gift to me, like, and a curse, like, because at the same time, like.
He was born and raised in the project, so he felt safer with somebody that grew up where he grew up at. Like,
and
so,
what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Wow. Oh yeah, y'all match.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaky asses. Yeah, y'all be get. Oh, I'm sorry. This is rated PG. I'm sorry. Yeah, Scorpio. Rated PG. My bad. Yeah.
They say that Scorpio and Cancer is perfect.
So his jokes got him to poop.
Huh?
His jokes got him to poop.
He got a poke out.
No, I wouldn't say that. He was like, when I met him, he was just so open with me. Like, he was so honest and open. Like, and it was like, wow, like, it wasn't no act. It wasn't no act. You know how guys be trying to put on an act and trying to play tough. Like, they the shit. They get money and all of that. He was just being himself.
It ain't comfortable. I was so comfortable when I got there. Kids started experiencing.
When he came in the house, my oldest son said,
they never seen motherfucking dry socks with fucking blow dry. They gonna pass the room like, what the fuck is he doing, Mom? I'm drying my socks.
Yeah. My oldest son knew him from YouTube, and my oldest son, when he saw him, now it's hard usually to get boys to accept somebody new in their mom's life, and my oldest son was 17 at the time, and he was like, my mom bought the Smiles in my house.
Yo, when my daughter said she follows you, she's like, Ma, you don't know Smiles?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know you take a picture of somebody, she said, I follow Smiles, Ma.
But you know what's crazy though? I did a video. Her sons fell in love with this video. It was funny as shit. It was called The Smile. They turned me into a gun. Yeah.
She like, what?
In The Smile, they turned me into a gun, and they take me to the park. Some young boys pulled the
YouTube it. It's called The Smiles.
Yeah, they beat AR Church up at the
I'ma hurt y'all.
So they take me in there, they carried me like a shotgun.
Yo.
Okay. Now before we go on commercial, you gotta go to commercial, play some music. It's supposed to be Teddy Love all 2 hours, but he's not here. He's my co-host. So that made you get into the comedy world, and that made
I told you I wanted to be a comedian before I met him. So when we were together for probably like a year, and I finally told him, I always wanted to do stand-up comedy. Like, cause I kept getting calls to come down to the Laugh House by Rich Salter. That's my boy, Rich Salter. Shout out to Rich. He used to work at he had a stand down in the gallery where he got stores now where he do the airbrushing on shirts and t-shirt and sweatshirts and everything. He kept calling me to come down on open mic night, but I would never go because I didn't want to cause any rifts in my marriage. So I never went.
Right.
But when I finally separated from my ex, it was like, okay, well.
All right. Well, we got. I'm sorry to cut you guys off. We gotta go. We gotta go to break. It is 5:17. It's 5:17. If you just tune in, we have comedian from Philadelphia, Miss Cash here with her husband, comedian Pretty Smiles. This is the Laugh Lyrics and Lessons show. Oh shoot! This don't stop. Got that Laugh Lessons.
That's the lyrics show. Hey.
I told you I'm here. So we're going to play a little music here. You know how we do. We're going to play a little music. Teddy Love's supposed to be here representing his music, but we're going to do a little McFadden here right now because, I'm feeling kind of ain't no stopping this dance. Yeah.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll linger, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on it up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, grooving. Moving, yeah. Grooving. Moving, go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no. I'm on the move. I really got that groove. And I know we've got the groove. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us. No. Got the groove.
Tuning in. Thank you for tuning in at the Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show. This is your girl Pumpkin.
Billy Rick.
J Play Vines.
And this is Philly Hot Radio. That's Philly Hot with 2 T's. And a couple things I want to put out there before we get back to our guests. We have shows popping off. We have a lot of stuff popping off. And feel free to give us a call if you have questions for our guests. That's 484-477-6348. Call in. I hope it ain't busy. I hope a heavy set, deep breathing man don't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? You get right to us. All that good stuff. So please give us a call, 484-477-6348. And the time right now is 5:23. And like I said, I want to, we got to, we have to pay our bills. So I want to definitely give out a shout out to Keith that's holding it down for his daughter that's having a shrimp fry on March the 28th. So that's at Johnny's Blue. That's Johnny Blue, BLEU, at 812 North Broad Street. The tickets is $15. Come and show us some love. I'll be, talk about that all through the night. And what else is, well, we're going to get to that later, what's popping off later. Let's see, that was that and that. All right, let's get back to Miss Cash here. Welcome. Because, this is not scripted. I ain't got nobody with a, telecom,
This real life. This real life.
This is
real life.
Huh?
This real life.
Grandma.
Yeah, you know how the grandma sing you to the story like, I want you to give me that. She never tell you what that was.
But if you know Grandma, you know you should know. Grandma want a pack of Pall Mall. She want a 6-pack of Coke. Get $1 worth of bologna, $2 worth of cheese. Get the bread.
Yeah. You already know.
And a bag
What's
of
that?
chips.
Souse meat.
Yeah.
Ew. Anybody ever eat that?
No. Well, welcome back. And our guest is Miss Cash, the comedian, with her husband, comedian Pretty Smiles. Once again, just want to thank you for, blessing us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Yeah, because, it's all about networking. It's all, and your nails look so.
Thank you.
I mean, when I watch, I just be, because you know me.
I try to make myself look cute. Out here, I do child welfare work outside of comedy. So, them parents be trying to ready to whoop my ass. I don't know if I'm able to say that on radio, but them parents out there be rough. So, and you,
I know. Where you at? Were you west all over?
All over. Like I work side by side with DHS. So yeah.
Oh, milk and cookies.
Yeah. People be like, don't be out there and get your ass whooped because you on stage telling jokes and taking people kids at the same damn time.
But you know what? They mad because if you doing right, you should be mad at what you're doing.
Exactly,
that's the devil.
Exactly.
You should be mad. Be like, come on in, Miss Cash.
A lot of these parents make me want to punch them in their damn face.
Wow. So I know you got some materials there, boy.
Do right with your kids.
Wow.
Do right with your kids.
Isn't that it? So, that's good that you have a place for that because that's passionate.
I've been doing that for 12 years. Social work.
Wait a minute, I thought you worked at fast food.
I took a break and did that. I took a break from social work and did fast food because it's burnout. It's burnout. It's burnout.
Give me some.
Really
Girl,
it's burnout. Social work is burnout. Dealing with other people's problems and you got your own problems. It's burnout. You got and that's where comedy comes in. You gotta have some laughter in yourself. You gotta laugh about some shit like to keep yourself going because it's rough out here.
And I bet it's rough. Heavy.
And Philly got so many problems. Like our new police commissioner, shout out to her. Because she was somewhere else doing police commissioner work. You see how big her eyeballs are right now? I wonder how big her eyeballs gonna be after she get a taste of this Philly stuff out here. Because people, I don't know how many murders we got in the city of Philadelphia so far. Or what is it, February 10th? How many murders we got in the city of Philadelphia already? And it's only the beginning of the year. And she got her work cut out for her because Commissioner Rick Ross, like he was burnt out. He was burnt out. Yo, he was burnt out. Yo, she gonna look sleepy soon. Her eyeballs bulging out her head right now. She gonna look sleepy soon. Right?
And that's sad. That is.
Yeah, Philly is rough. Philly is rough.
Oh, believe me, I know. They taught me early because I moved here in 2001 and my daughters was teenagers. My daughter, the middle child, bless her heart, she just got to have attention and shit. I ran around the corner to go get her ass, and I seen all these females and their body language. I said, come here, bitch. I said, come here. I think about to fuck you up. Get your ass in this goddamn house.
You got to be rough with them. Seriously.
Oh, snap. Oh, it's 5:28. I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm cussing and it's still rated PG. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Philly is a rough place.
And that's what Philly did is turn me to, savage. They came after I pulled her in a house. They knocked on my door. And when I opened my door and I looked at these young ladies, they was like, we heard you from Indianapolis, and we want to see how your daughters fight.
Yo,
I was
like that.
I was like, wait a minute.
That's about right. That's
just like that.
But
that's
push
Philly.
me out the way.
That's Philly.
Push me out the way, and my daughters even started fighting. I'm talking about I'm kicking 7-year-olds. I'm fucking up the uncle.
That's the Philly
initiation. A man came down in a wheelchair and hit me with a stick.
That's the Philly initiation.
It's me and my two daughters fighting 15 motherfuckers, but the same people that put their hands on me, I gave them they house caught on fire. So I went to the store and did a Christian thing and sent them some food.
Ain't no Christian thing in Philly.
Girl, they thought I was better than them. I was like,
I don't want this food.
Smiles.
Say that.
That's just what happened though.
Say
No
that.
bullshit.
They
That's just.
No, they took the food. They took
fought
it.
him.
Oh, they still want to rumble.
They took the food. They took the food in Rumble.
They like, hey,
This is in Nice
go
Town.
heat them oodles and noodles up. Get you on your
This is Nice Town. This is Nice Town. Hell
Town's
no.
not
And
nice.
Fishtown is a pig. Germantown full of Muslims.
Yeah.
Germantown.
I mean, Nice Town rough and hard and shit. I seen some shit about to go down. So you know what? Let me get away from around this damn corner. I want to be a witness to shit.
Listen, Philly is rough. Philly
So
is rough.
I understand because I was part of the Philadelphia Beautiful and I was part of the junior block captain, and it shocked the freak out of me. The kids on that block lived on that block for
What year you moved down?
2001.
She came down and we was wearing 6X t-shirts.
And them little kids been on that block all their life. They know how to spell their street. The little girl didn't. I gave her 22 cents. She couldn't even count it. She was 10 years old.
But
and
she
this
know
the
how to
same
fight.
mama.
She know how to fight,
because the
though.
mama came wanted to fight me because I'm teaching your daughter how to count. I'm teaching your daughter how to count. Why you hitting me?
Ducking and dodging punches, trying to teach her daughter how to count.
So that's wild. Then they was messing up my car. I said, "You crack baby, you know I see you."
Move. They make you move. Like, no, you can't even.
But you know what? No, I prayed and they moved. I believe in prayer.
And I believe in prayer. And sometimes you got to pray some stuff out. You really do.
So yes, Philly broke me in. And I was cute that day.
Welcome.
You think?
She had 18 girls with 6X t-shirts and shit.
Man, I was kicking 7-year-olds off my daughters. I tell you, a man in a wheelchair came and hit me with a stick. You think?
This guy ain't even got no legs, and he trying to get it popping.
Young man, she worked for DHS. Don't incriminate yourself.
Yeah, a few of my coworkers told me, be careful, because I know you on stage and everything, and you don't know who in the audience. They feel like you got their kids taken away, not the fact that they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
You're not
for their
DHS.
children.
On some real, I feel that they come to your show to approach you. They kids should be took. Why? You waited to 8:30 to come to my show to see me to say, yo, why you got my kids took? Like,
I don't hit women, but I'll fight with you.
They be like, bitch, ain't shit funny. Ain't nothing funny.
That is wild. So I know the love of comedy.
Yeah.
That's
Been
sick.
doing comedy for 7 years, going on 8. This year be my 8th year anniversary. Smiles, how long you been doing comedy?
12 years, January the 18th, 12 years. That's my TV series when I had my daughter.
It's and going back to the question in the beginning, it's rough out here for female comedians, and I always feel like we gotta stick together, but is it? I feel like we gotta stick together, but I already know that. In Philly, that's not the answer. Like, seriously, because these females in comedy is just as catty as they are out in the street. And it's real shit. And that's why when you see me, you see me with just my husband, because I don't want to be involved in the BS. I want to stay neutral. I want to stay cool with everybody, but the one thing that I don't like about females in comedy is that, we don't get a lot of opportunities like the men get. We really don't get a lot of opportunities like the men get.
Well, I have to cut you off because we do get opportunities. They're not consistent and integrity. You know what I'm saying?
Not.
You got to be consistent,
right.
and leave that click type of stuff alone.
Exactly.
Leave that click type of stuff alone and start networking and know the power, you have, and stop being freaking stingy.
Exactly.
Stop being stingy.
It's true.
Because when I say I'm going to do something, I love all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody come to the table and say, look, Pumpkin, let's do this, let's do that. How do you feel? And I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't, half-ass do things.
Exactly.
Just because you want to get attention at that time.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Because this is serious to me. Because the reason why I got in this.
This is my life.
Yeah, there you go. You feel what I'm saying?
Life. Comedy is my life. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna make people laugh whether I take your kids or not. I'm still gonna make you laugh. Real shit.
just start respecting comedians and our work and everything. They think it's easy to tell jokes or funny, whatever, because you're around your friends in your neighborhood, it's easy to be funny to them because they your homies.
Yeah.
When you around people you don't know, it's totally different.
It really is.
A lot of people are starting to really respond different towards comedy now because they get it like
Everybody feel like they could be a comedian. You can't do what we do.
You can name 10 comedians, and all 10 comedians got different stories, different ways how they do their comic. I can ask them how to do this and ask the same person, and it's gonna be always a different story. So it's just so much different with the comedy world now. But when it comes to the females, as I look at it, a lot of the females, they don't stick together.
And it is hard because of the click stuff.
Together, because we talk about even when it came down to the music, like you had the Queen Latifahs, you had the Money Love, you had Salt and Pepper, you had all of them. They wasn't clickers. They was doing so much work and pushing. They was kicking down doors. That's what a lot of the females in the game got to do. They got to kick down doors and climb a lot of walls that's not given to us, because sometimes you got that wall, that door in front of you can't open to get across, and then you need that other person. Like everybody got to help everybody out. Everybody.
It's a male-dominated area. Comedy is a male-dominated area, and the females have to work extra hard to do what we do. Because if you ever heard, and I always say this, when there could be a comedy show, but it's all mostly men on this comedy show, and I always call it a sword fight.
You gotta keep it real too. Some of these women ain't freaking funny.
They're not.
They not funny, and it's like, you know what? I'm like, oh my God. At least she gotta be cute, and she ain't cute. She ain't funny. She got an ill build. But you know, I gotta go to break. I'm sorry, I gotta go to break. You know, gotta play a little music and pay some bills. Our co-host is now arriving, so let me pay some bills here, and we'll be right back. This is the Laugh Lesson Lyric Show with your girl Pumpkin,
Billy Ray. Jay Play Vines left.
All right.
He left.
Tune in and turn up your radio. It's going down. Turn up your speakers and let them bomb. Right there. You already heard about it. Red, yellow, servants, y'all. So the next discussing topics. Pick up your phone and call. So real, talking about facts and the metaphysical. So deep, you're gonna need a rap to make sure you stay afloat. So baby, don't you change that station. Be a part of your history that's in the making. It don't matter what you're doing, just save it. You can get back to it later. You can get some of this flavor. Cause we recognize one night, man, appreciate that, man, that was real. Hey, real, recognize real as a G-Law. Always be yourself, never be a fraud. Life is up and down, call it seesaw. Stay woke, triple R, ringing the alarm. French, all up, internet, feeling better. Made from pure chocolate, dipped in vanilla. Caught up in the rain under your umbrella. Always rock the house from the roof to the cellar. That's why I gotta tune in. When you're on camera, I hope they zoom in. So many shows when you let the fools in. Out my mind, they can take this so you can move in. Real, recognize real. Always turn up, so link back and just chill. Ain't thinking about drama, ain't thinking about bills. No pills. It's just you, baby. Real, recognize real.
All right, welcome back to Philly Hott Radio. That's Philly Hott with 2 T's, and this is the Live Lesson Lyric Show. We have the co-host here, Teddy Love. Teddy Love is co-hosting. Oh snap! Hold on for 1 second. Okay, Teddy Love. Thank you, Teddy, for tuning in. Before I get started, Teddy is a singer, rapper, songwriter. Tevin Johnson, better known as Teddy Love, has been singing his whole life and is pursuing his career as an all-around artist. Very entertaining and energetic, always working on his next hit song. Always them love songs. Teddy's music style is best described as versatile, and he wrote his first song before he even picking up a pen. Ain't that something? You was using a pen to
Oh, that was a misprint.
And through it all he grew up strong through his trials and tribulations. His 2 greatest passion in life are his children and his music. He lives by his motto, love. Let's love. Welcome, Teddy Love. Welcome.
What's going on? It's good to be here. Finally made it. Jersey to Philly.
He finally made it. Well, it's good. Thank you, my co-host. So what we do here, you know what I'm saying, we freestyling, we ain't got no prompts, you know what I'm saying? You just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Got your little,
you got
I got that for you.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
you.
gummy bears.
That's
This is what we need.
Got some gummy bears, and this is for you too.
And
this
the
is
rose.
a rose.
We're going to explain what the rose means later. We're going to explain the rose later.
I like giving men flowers and roses and stuff like that. That's what I do. Because I'll rub on your booty later.
You know what? Here she go being bad.
Get my flowers while I'm here, you know?
Well, all right. So welcome. So tell us a little bit about, you know, because first we're going. It's 5:41. Miss Cash is about to leave out. So I just wanted you to leave something. Leave us something. Tell us, you know, where we can reach you. Where's your next show?
Well, my Instagram information is it's me dot Miss Cash, and that's MZCASH. We got a couple shows coming up this weekend. Actually Friday night we're in Reading on February 14th. That's the 14th? Yeah. February 14th, we're in Reading doing a comedy show, and you can find that information on either of our pages. His information is you better make sure you put that Z on in the smiles, because then you're not gonna be following him. I don't know who you're gonna be following in. Comedy show information is on both of our pages. Saturday night we're actually doing a comedy show in South Philly.
We in South Philly, and then earlier that day we had Rising shows like that.
Working. That's beautiful.
Hit us up on Instagram, see them videos.
Yeah.
My new single. Definitely check that video.
Oh, let me know you need some backup dancers. Woo. But you know what? You got a grandbaby. Can you send some shout out to your grandson? You know, because I'm a nana, and you know, so. What's his name? The grandbaby?
My grandbaby name is Maji.
Oh, Maji. Look how she's
Malik Abdul James Jr. And he will be 1 year old next month. A year done went by so fast.
Wow. He be looking at y'all like, I'm with this family. This family's crazy.
He love his pop smiles the most because he got the same amount of teeth. So yeah, they got the same amount of teeth. So every time he see him, he be like,
it's over.
he leaving me. He leaving me. He going to his pop because he loves pop smiles.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, Miss Cash and Pretty Smiles, thank y'all so much for showing us some love.
Thanks for having us out.
Wonderful. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? All right. Teddy Love. Got the Teddy Love here. Yeah, we got Teddy right up in here. You feel what I'm saying? And he performed at Warm Daddies. We got a lot of stuff popping off. But our next guest, Teddy. Y'all be safe. Thank you.
I should have got a picture of you.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
When your next commercial break?
No, you ain't gotta go, but she said she had to go 5:45. The next is at 6 o'clock, the next break. Y'all go ahead. Yeah, we gotta get you next time on that, but I definitely recorded at 6 o'clock. Yeah. All right. So you gonna hang on for a second? Yeah. You got to head out. But you know, so we got a lot of things to do. What are y'all doing Wednesday? Y'all come down to Warm Daddies Wednesday? Okay, then we see you down there Wednesday. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all so much. Y'all be safe. All right. It is, what time is it? It's 5:45 at Philly Hott radio station with the Laugh, Lessons, and Lyrics show. My co-host is here.
What's going on? Teddy Love.
Jay Play. Now, next guest is the owner. Let me get it together. Let me get my things together.
Get your cards right.
Yes. Now, the problem here that we have in African American men missing from our neighborhoods, the black dollars only last 6.6 hours in the African American. This young lady has a solution. It's called BBMIC, which you call Buy Black Movement Investment Company. It's an organization dedicated to restoring African Americans' race, adding to the global majority producing products and generating the capital needed to establish, confidence and regaining, just help out businesses because, as you know, she has a report here that African Americans are 228 years behind in wealth compared to other race. African Americans alone spend over $1 trillion, making us the largest consumer in the world. And African Americans aren't working together to get out of poverty. Everyone, welcome. You know what? Ooh, I'm bad host.
Yes, you probably don't remember my name.
Oh,
that's a good thing. I'm not mad.
Go introduce yourself.
Hey, everyone. My name is Tookie, and I'm here representing BBMIC. I have to correct you on one thing. I am not the owner.
Okay.
I'm just one of the partners that's a part of this beautiful organization that's come to, help us get our economics together.
So you was partnering when it's established in 2017, right? Was you there in the beginning?
Yes.
So that's like the same, partners.
No, but we don't allow anybody to say owner because we're trying to put a system in place. You know what I mean? So I can be dead and gone, or I can be voted out, and the system still must go on.
Oh, right.
So this is a system we're putting in place for our people. Not, you know what I mean? We have to learn from our ancestors of the things of the past. You take the head off the snake, it takes a long while to grow back or it don't move again. So you take any head off of this snake, you got to deal with the rest of the people that's involved.
Right. That's deep. That is so deep.
No big eyes and little you.
Exactly. we gotta learn from a lot of things that was already done with this effort. This is not nothing new that we've been trying to accomplish for forever, but we have to take what they did right and fix what they did wrong.
So do you guys have like a home base building? Like where you guys?
Actually, we have a couple bases. BBMIC is not just a Philadelphia thing. We're in Philly, Atlanta, and New York, but our goal is to reach the most heavily populated African American cities all over America, which that looks like, we're doing the math, it's about 60 cities in America that's heavily populated by us. So what that kind of looks like on a scale is like a Black Wall Street in all those cities.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so I'm trying to get a better understanding on what you guys do. So say I start a business and I wanted to make it better. Is this like industrial psychology, or is this how
basically how BBMIC works is different stages to BBMIC. Right now we're in Buy Black stage. That's what and let me explain the logo. Can you hold up the logo?
Yeah, I'm loving this logo.
The logo, and I have it on my shirt, I have it on my cup, I have it on my hat, I have it on my bag. Like I only can rep what's going to put back. I'm glad you got that. Most people think it's an 8.
Stand together. No.
Most people think it's an 8 when they see this logo. They be like, what the 8 stand for? Which is good because it's like hiding in plain sight. So with that being said, it's 2 B's intertwined. Blacks going forward and blacks going backwards. Like I think what's her name said it first, Don King, but Jay-Z perfected it. Rich nigga, poor nigga. We still niggas to these people, man.
Sir.
And then don't matter if you higher on the status or lower, we're all in this together when it comes to economics. So I tell people all the time, I don't care how rich you are as a black person, individually you have no power. It comes with a race. I tell people all the time, why do you think they named it race? Who gets to that finish line first, man?
That's all it is.
It's not really a thing called race. It's a made-up construct, but it was made up by the powers that be because they know that somebody will get to that finish line first. We have the ability to do it. We just don't have the unity.
Okay.
And this is where BBMIC comes in.
So how do you help small businesses coming up as a small black-owned businesses like
Exactly. So BBMIC, like I said, I explained the logos. Right now, we're in the Bob Black stage.
Mm-hmm.
Those BBs will change periodically as we grow. Bob Black, because that is what we need to do right now as a people to get our economics up.
You said buy black?
Buy black.
Get it, buy black.
Buy black. We need to start circulating our money amongst each other. The next stage will be build brands.
Okay.
Because once we buy black, we have enough money to start building each other brands.
Mm-hmm.
And then how it works is with BBMIC is whatever you see this logo on, whether it's from apparel to our next products, which we're working on, which are household goods, toilet paper, paper towel. Tell people we can make money while we wiping our behind.
Right.
Things that we have essentials that we need, we stamp our own label on it, which is branding. And anything you see this logo on, a percentage of it goes into an account for black investment.
Okay.
Whether that's paying off our homes, sending our kids to school, but to me, more importantly, like you stated, it is for us to help black businesses. You come with a proposal, you come with a good idea, you sit down with our financial team, and we push it. Because ain't no banks giving us the money, y'all. They'll give us a loan to go in debt, but they will never give us a loan to go into business.
Yeah. And going back on what you said about basically recycling our money within each other, me within the music. $1 trillion, y'all. Within the music, I try not to reach outside to people. Like my whole vibe is neighborhood music. That's kind of what I'm pushing. And within my own community and neighborhood, we have so many beat makers, photographers, people that make flyers. But the problem is, like what y'all saying, that's why I'm gravitating towards this business, is that we want to fight each other instead of working together and building. I tell everybody, it's so much food, we all can have a plate.
Exactly.
We all can have a plate.
Can eat.
Why would you take all the food and now it's getting spoiled at your house and nobody else eating? You know, so just vibing off this business. Y'all got my support. I mean, I'm already
appreciate that.
And I try to buy beats or try to get people on stages. Like when I'm doing showcases, I deal with local artists. I'm not about to pay no mainstream artists to come to my hood when we got mainstream artists in our hood. Good. You know what I mean? That's good, great.
It's not better.
They ain't been heard yet.
Yeah.
So you know me, I want everybody to be heard. That's why I named my label Neighborhood Music. Because we here. It's from my hood, and then we going out there. Let's take over. You know.
But that's where it has to start.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's undiscovered. So that's
where it has to start at. And even with politics, it's just about neighborhood.
Exactly.
Don't the general election. If we voted judges, if we voted Congress, we voted senates, people in our own community, we could tie the president's hands. They couldn't do nothing about it. But we don't understand how legislation, not even just legislation, we don't understand how community and neighborhood work. We don't have a community as black people. We don't even have a neighborhood. We have a hood.
A hood.
Because we're not neighborly. Community consists of businesses and families. We don't have that.
Nope.
So it's like at a certain point, we have to look back and we have to take responsibility on why things are the way they are.
And when somebody trying to start a business, you got one person hating, calling the health department, somebody saying,
it's really
come on,
sad.
let Miss Patty sell, let Miss Patty sell them platters.
Exactly.
Please. Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah, but they'll eat them Chinese dogs. They'll eat them Chinese dogs.
No, but it's about each one teach one. We have to teach each other too.
And we got to be willing to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean, because we can teach everything, but if you're not willing to learn, like some people feel like you can't teach me nothing because you ain't been through what I've been through. I ain't have to go through what you went through to see that it ain't going to work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm loving that vibe.
Exactly.
I'm loving that. Tell me your name again.
My name is Tookie. Most people call me Tookie.
Tookie.
You know, there was that girl named Tookie.
I know, and everybody like Tookie Williams.
Yeah, they
I be like, please.
Tookie. That's Tookie daughter.
You knew Tookie too?
Well, they can't say Tookie.
I'm telling you, in Colorado, it was Tookie and her badass kids that was scratching up my car.
Yeah, the whole game.
But Tookie, you know, we comedians. You know, a little bit, about us. You know, my name is Pumpkin. I'm from the Midwest. You know, I'm a comedian. Teddy.
Just a guy with a microphone.
From New Jersey. Jay Play, he's a comedian.
West Philly.
And then Billy Rick, he's also a comedian. So
Aren't we all?
Back to this.
Well, when Trump got elected, he left. He went
So
back.
we have a passion for what we do. We about our people.
Exactly.
We love us. So Philly Hot Radio is a platform so we can reach out to people like you so we don't know what's going on. So people have any, need resources. We like a resource. And
Exactly.
we speak up. We're the voices. And the reason when I met you at Chuck's Alibi, that's how we met. We was
shout
at
out
Chuck's
Chuck.
Alibi.
Shout out Chuck.
Right.
Yeah. So and I was serious. I was there recording. We're doing a reality show, a comedy reality show. So I was there recording. When I bumped into you, you was strong. You was patient. You had to smell it right there. And then you was welcoming, and genuine. And so I picked it up because I'm about networking.
Exactly.
So that's what Philly Hot Radio and Laugh, Listen to Lyrics, that's what we are all about. So saying that, we definitely love and respect what you're doing.
Love it.
It's we powerful.
Yes.
I'm not selfish. I think females, we need a more of the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and the females because we ain't scared. But we have to stop.
Martina King.
Tukey daughter.
Tuki. Well, I'm telling you, I want to go to you. What is that? Wakanda when you Tuki. That Tuki go get Tuki.
That's what we're going to build. Wakanda, a real reality one.
Yeah, the sheet, boy, the sheet hero.
The Black Panther is here. The Black Panther is here. Don't worry.
On everything. On everything. So, like,
I didn't know who she was sitting there. She's powerful. I almost wrote her a song real quick. Try to play it off. Almost wrote her a song real quick.
Who's that, Tuki?
Yeah, Tukey daughter. I'm an R&B singer. You can't be just sitting there quiet. And now she talking about black business. Now I'm out of my league. I got to go back to the drawing board. Yeah. To be.
Go for it. Go for it. No.
Listen to my song.
Go for
Y'all
real.
funny.
You got something you just spin because I don't know.
No,
Don't play with me. I put you on the spot.
I do need some background.
Temptations.
We don't need the two temptations. We
There's
just
a microphone right there.
Y'all
You know what I'm
funny.
saying?
Y'all funny.
So getting back to BBMIC, and the picture that you send me, the gentleman representing, I like that. So can you explain a little bit more about,
Oh, okay. It's the picture that I sent her, which we have a ton of them, but we focus a lot on the young youth. We know we are having a major problem in Philadelphia when it comes to the violence. But I have so many meetings with politicians and these stop the violence movements, and I say, miss me with the bullshit. A lot of this is bullshit. This stuff is
Bullshit.
economic, Todd.
Yes.
You give a man or a young boy a job, a trade, and something that financially secures him, we can cut this tomorrow. But they know this, the powers that be and how this country, not even Philadelphia, because I travel a lot, how this country is ran, how it's been established, it's off black men, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's always been off of black men. And until we, come together as a people, because we can't expect a people that come up off of that to fix that. That don't even make sense.
They don't want to fix it.
Exactly.
Why would you go to somebody that don't want to fix it?
Exactly, because that's their dollar power. Exactly. The system runs perfectly.
System is
How it's set up.
designed for us to work for them.
Exactly. Always. I tell people all the time, America has 2 money beds in this country, the hospital or the jail cell. They're going to get you in one of them.
listen. I work in the system, and they house inmates, prisoners, whatever, for more at least over $100 a day.
Exactly.
A day. So for 30 days, and you got 30, let's say it's 30, 35 for 100 days. $100 a day for 30 days. That's almost $1 million.
Exactly.
$1 million that they're wasting. Now, watch this. This is how I didn't understand it till I got in it. And people can go to jail, prison. Some people do want to change their life, want to fix it. Some people don't. That's anywhere. Now, the people that want to fix their life and change it, they can't, because now you're holding this black cloud over my life that forces me every time I go, here, hi, my name is such and such, here's my resume. But you've been to jail, you've been to prison. Now I got to go back to the streets, to the same shit that I'm trying to get away from. Now I got to let my woman down again, leave my kids again, because they need something to eat.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of people ain't out here hustling, doing what they got to do just to do it. You know what I mean? It ain't just to do it. Sometimes they was caught up in that lifestyle. You know what I mean? So the question is, where does it stop? So with that black business, with what y'all doing, you know, I have ideas and things that I want to, discuss.
We'll talk about, sit down
because we need a someone to intervene. Where can we go? Is there programs that can say this guy is rehabilitated and he is ready to be in civilization, or are you going to keep him as an outsider? You know what I mean? And that goes to anywhere, even no, everybody's not religious or anything like that, but even in the Bible, you know, they talk about how the tattoo let Cain be an outsider,
exiled.
So you telling me these jails are supposed to be lessons and things to learn, and now I'm an outsider. Now I can't get back in. So where does it go for me? You know what I mean? So that's what we need. We need
to stop this system. We got to stop feeding into that system.
That's what it is.
And take over, because we're the only one that depends on the government. You know, don't have our own banks and schools, which we did, but you know what happens when when things like that. But
integration.
Yeah, but there is a solution, and what we're doing right now, and have faith and be consistent, for our future. It will change.
It is going to change.
It's changing.
Because we can have businesses and choose to hire these guys. I see the way they work.
That's what we do, though. We have a company called Building Brothers Construction Company, and basically what that does is it targets inmates, and it gives you a skill, a training. You go on the project. It's like an internship. You go on it. The moment you tell us, I think I know how to do that, we test you out, you go straight into employment. And because, we work for ourselves and it's our own money, they can't tell us what to pay you. So minimum wage is not even in our vocabulary.
Okay, this is Philly Hott Radio, Philly Hott with 2 T's. We are streaming live on YouTube. We have a web page and an app. Please download. If you have any questions for Miss Tookie, please call 484-477-6348. And before I go, we're going to pay some bills and play some music here from Teddy Love for the rest of the hour. Now, the bills that we're paying, I want you guys to support this gentleman named Keith. Keith loved his daughter. He's putting together a special day for his daughter on March the 28th. His daughter is graduating from school, from high school, and he's doing all this for a prom. March 28th, $15 a ticket. That's at 812 North Broad Street at Johnny Blues. That's Saturday. It's a shrimp and fry day. Like I said, he's doing this for his daughter, and this is a man, a father that loves his family. So that's what we want to support. We want to support that. And continuing, what time is it? It is 6:02 with Philly Hott Radio with the Laugh Lesson Lyric Show. And we're going to play some music by Teddy Love. And the title is Do You Mind, Teddy? Do You mind?
Time. We've been talking for some time now, and I think it's my time now to give you what you need, set your body free. You've been calling for me. Yeah, you work all them late nights, so baby call off, we can get right. You dress it all up for me. You be my queen, slow motion for me. I can't tell you've been different. Can't tell he's been distant. He ain't hitting it right. Don't do the things that you like. I can't tell he don't listen. Got you on a mission. You want something tonight. So baby girl, do you mind? Baby, do you mind if I kiss your lips? Baby, do you mind if I touch like this? Baby, do you mind if I grab your hips and pull you closer? Baby, do you mind if I grab your head? Put your hands on the wall, baby, leave them right there. Anything you want, you can get it right here. Soon as you come over, soon as you come over. You were right. that sound now. Stretching out your legs for a pound down. I'ma beat it up through the bell sound. And we gon' go again, bring the bells round. Cause you dress it all up for me. You be my queen, slow motion for me. You dress it all up for me. You be my queen, slow motion for me. I can tell you've been different. Can't tell he's been distant. He ain't hitting it right. He don't do the things that you like. I can tell he don't listen. Got you on a mission. You want something tonight. So baby girl, do you mind? Baby, do you mind if I kiss your lips? Baby, do you mind if I touch like this? Baby, do you mind if I grab your hips and pull you close? Baby, do you mind if I grab your head? Put your hands on the wall, baby, leave them right there. Anything you want, you can get it right here. So let you come over. Let you come over. Let you come, baby, come over. And when you arrive, I'll be ready. Just come over.
The best mom you can, but you can never teach your son how to be a man because you was never a boy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I can never teach my daughter how to be a little girl.
Okay. Hello. We're back. Philly Hot Radio with the Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show with your girl Pumpkin, and I have my co-host Teddy Love here.
What's going on?
Teddy Love. and
it's my vibe right here.
And represent yourself, my people, my family.
Play vibes in the building.
Dang, Billy, what y'all? You know, we didn't talk about the weekend. We just jumped right into it because and everything. The weekend just passed. The weekend, because heated topic when we talk about our people and the tradition and how we tear each other down. Gail and Oprah are one of them.
Oh, wow.
Those two.
Oh, yeah.
They a prime example of bashing our community. And at the same time, we show them love and they feeding off of us. So that's what's that?
Eating majorly off us.
You feel what I'm saying? And I never did like Oprah. I never did like Oprah because her lips was always shiny with her doggone lipstick. I liked her.
How the hell you get their lips looking like that? She was
Man, because it was just too shiny all the time. I'm like, and then the hairstyle she used to have, she like a bat. Back in the day, she had a big old. And I said, ugh, turn the channel.
And it was expensive. It was expensive.
Man, I didn't really dig. I go off energy. I go off energy. You know what I'm saying? I can feel you on TV.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got to, because I look at you, because I study. I'm nosy. I'm nosy as hell. I be like, you see how I be.
I don't think Oprah really human. Oprah human. She what?
First airbender.
You know what? I got that off when I seen them deaf girls when they was arguing.
She started it.
They started that stuff.
So ghetto.
They did it. I was like, that's how I knew what she was talking about. She was like, oh, girl, she said this.
So you said.
Y'all funny.
We're gonna edit that one out. We're gonna edit that one out.
No offense to my deaf people out.
But they put themselves out there, so you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all silly. We gotta have some fun with this.
I never was a big fan of Gayle King. I always thought she was reaching off people.
I don't really know her. I just heard her name. Never seen her. I never seen Gayle.
True. Somebody the said she she made it so girl was attractive. Like grow off Oprah's coattails. That's what I was saying. Cause nobody knew who the hell you were.
But yeah, that's prime example right there. How tradition, how money. What about Bill Cosby?
I'm about to say,
oh yeah, they did do Bill Cosby.
Let's not. That's gonna be.
It was a rumor.
Let's leave that one out.
Forever divide us. Let's just leave Bill out. It really will.
You know, man, that's
Because I'm
wrong,
Team
man.
Cosby. I'm
But
sorry.
think about the time, though.
Exactly.
They was all
Taking
popping stuff that
pills.
people drink.
That's like even comparing it to the day. You will find a girl who will pop a perk in a minute. Well, you drugged her? Like, I mean, I just.
But we all know it's a bigger picture than that. Because it's all about, you know, he's about to come off on top and they snatch you. But that
They
goes
want
to
him to
show
take that
you,
station.
you can't, you know, one thing.
That's what it was.
It's hard to trust them. It's hard to trust a group of people, you know what I'm saying, that's having control right now. You know, who put him in jail? Who was he going after? If they were all black women, he wouldn't have went after them.
Not at all.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I still think we have to take some of that responsibility. We so quick to hang our own. That's even like R. Kelly. I'm not a fan. I've been stopped listening to R. Kelly back in the Aaliyah days. But guess what? I'm not going to turn him over to the man. I feel like that's our responsibility to do what we need to do with him with ourselves and reprimand him and get him out of here. Just like
He
exile.
paid them parents.
Of course, it doesn't matter.
If you
I
gonna
mean,
sell your kids, like, why? You know, wildin'. Just as guilty.
But he could
I feel
go,
like they should have went to
why
jail
do
too.
that? He could go and nobody had to follow him. Other countries is giving away their dollar for $13.
exactly.
For free.
Yeah,
For free.
You
For
feel me?
labor.
So it's
For a
labor.
grandchild.
but you know, you have a sickness, go somewhere. You know, I can't. My thing is, I'm not a neurologist. You know what I'm saying? But you got to realize what's going on here. You know, that's in a man's DNA.
Yeah,
that's his DNA.
You can't wake up and just want to do it. It's in
It's
you.
in
It's
you.
in
It's in
DNA.
you.
Like our DNA, we're emotional.
Ain't no ifs and buts.
You know what I'm saying? We're emotional.
I deal with it all the time. I see it every day.
Of course.
I was molested, but I'm not gonna go around.
and screwing kids.
Everybody can't handle it either.
I understand that, but two wrongs don't make it right. If you know that you ain't like it,
Exactly.
why would you go and do it to somebody
Exactly.
else?
We supposed to have brothers come
well,
together
they have-
and whoop his ass.
Well, damn.
That's what it's
I
supposed
think
to
that
have.
may.
They have like
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, milk and cookies on that one.
yeah, well, that's a new conversation.
Yeah, some stuff you just
T-Quest, shout out
you
to
gotta
T-Quest.
let go.
Well, on saying that, on that tip, them demons is
They real.
crucial.
They real.
Yeah, that one.
Recognize that, you know, it is what it is. But only thing I can say, he helped me out through my 2 years in penitentiary. I mean, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. No, you think about the '90s. All you think about is R. Kelly music.
Well, wait.
I think I was born.
Not just our.
Nah, but
But-
I'm saying majority. Majority, he had it on lock, bro.
But Gail and
Think- hold on, right now. Think of an R&B
Gail, what Gail did. But my thing is, Lisa Leslie, she had a choice to X out those questions because they give a list of, you know, what questions to ask and what not to ask. So she did that for a reason. I see, because she didn't have control over that, but she did have control over that. She could have said, no, I don't want to bring that up. She could have said that. Lisa Leslie could have had a choice to say
We
that.
living in a time though where, you know, attention is the new drug at anybody expense. And this is just the sadness that we're living in right now. Nothing is old off the, you know what I mean, old bars. Nothing is sacred. Is anybody for attention? And that's for exactly.
And you know,
But she could've
that's
refused that,
true,
and this
because
is where we at.
even where I'm at, they could post. I could make a post about me about to argue with somebody or something. 1 million likes, 1,000, hundreds. I write a post about community something, or about to do a show here.
Your dad, like
20.
no.
Your mom.
No, it'd be one of them gifts with the hairball flying behind.
Yeah, this is.
Nobody cares.
But you know why?
Simpson in the bush.
Yeah, they
But
want
you
drama.
know why?
Attention.
We have to get to where thorough people make the right thing look good. That's the problem.
Make it a culture.
Exactly. When
Make it
thorough
good.
people make doing the right thing look good, the whole ball game changes. It does. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep. 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 Protectors and maintainers. That's the job of a man. A woman's job is to raise and to teach. Your first teacher is the woman. And we can complain all day long, us women, about the men out here, but who raised them? Who raised them? Who had them? Sometimes I ask children, who raised you? Who? You remember we had the thing in Philly where they was running around, suck a bunch of elders? Who raised you? That's just something that's unheard of. Nobody shouldn't even have to teach you that. But the lack of being taught is serious in our community.
I think it's evenly distributed. I think it's evenly distributed. And I'm a weirdo.
You ever heard of mama, baby, daddy, maybe?
Yeah,
That's real, man.
I'ma just say I can only speak for me in my situation. I have 3 kids. I have a daughter and I have twin boys. Now, I feel like my responsibility as a father is just as important as the responsibility of a mother. Do I feel like they're 2 different roles? Yes, because you can't have a left hand and not have a right hand. And if you don't, you're off.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Balance.
You're off, period. The scale is not just one in the middle. It's both sides, you know. So what I can teach as a man, or not even teach, but just instill into my children as a man, for my daughter, I teach her what she deserves as a princess and then into a queen. Because when she deals with people, not even just men that she's dealing with, but people, they need to treat her like her daddy treats her. If you don't accept nothing less but respect. You don't got to go cuss them out if they don't respect you. You just don't have to deal with them. You know what I mean? It's vice versa as for my boys. They need to learn that they are young princes turning into kings. So how you present yourself is how people are going to accept you or receive you. And that's just me personally. I feel like it's important because the mother of my children has to teach my daughter. Well, no, we're not together. We're in 2 separate houses. But the lessons, we have to be neck and neck when it comes to parenting, like, and talking and communicating. Does it happen all the time? No. Does it happen all the time? No. So I try not to argue in front of them and stuff like that. But she has to teach my daughter what it is to be clean as a woman. I don't know how to wipe a coochie because I ain't got one.
Okay, we gotta go take a break here. We got play some. We gotta pay some commercials here. We gotta go. We have to go on break. We gotta go on break.
Oh, geez, these breaks come fast.
It's 6:15.
They come fast.
It's 6:16, and I gotta advertise some things here. Derek Lee presents a comedy show, Wine, Wings, and Comedy After Work. You have Tommy Too Smooth from Def Comedy Jam. You have Denny Live from Comic View. You starring Derek Lee from the Tom Joyner Show. You have Keith from Up the Block from Urban Expression. You have Pumpkin and Sincere coming to the stage. Kevin Parks, Joe Mixon from Apollo, Frank Starr, and Darlene's. Is that Sis Trump? Trump. And for tickets, please call 215-335-4999. Advance tickets, $20 more at the door. Showtime starts at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Club Helium, 2031 Sampson Street, Philadelphia, PA, 19103. Be there. All right, so we're going to play some more music for Teddy from Teddy.
Light that stage on fire, Pumpkin.
Teddy Love, and you know it. And what we're playing here is "I'm So Jersey" by Teddy Love, y'all.
Hey.
So, okay,
gangster side of me.
Tell us a little bit about this song right here. We about to play.
This is the gangster side of me. I'm just talking about all the stuff growing up you seen in Jersey, like what's really going on. Like,
Shout out to Jersey on this one, you heard?
I did it because of Philly.
My nigga Pump Beats. Shout out to Casanova for putting this challenge out.
Had to do a Jersey was up.
Okay, this is "I'm So Jersey." I just had it up here. It was just playing. That wasn't me. See, this is this bull right here.
What's playing from this?
No, that's something else. Oh, this is this. You know what?
Jersey.
No, it's
not. It's good, bro. What's up, Kyle? Shout out. It's on the way.
I'm doing it.
Why you talking to her? They'll respond.
Dragging it.
Instead of talking
like,
back.
really? I
Yeah, I
can't-
don't
can't-
even. I be
can't.
thinking they
It's
reading
like
lips
breaking
or
on my
something.
nerves. I ain't breaking, Leonard. Shut up.
When you clicked it, it went here, and then when you
I
hit the add
know,
button,
and this, but you're supposed to take it in.
to the queue.
All right.
That's technology for you. I hate it. I swear I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I be getting my son. I be like, come here. I do this.
What is this?
Oh
This not
no,
you?
that's not me.
I still write shit down. They be like, why you writing? Just doing all that. I literally write.
But that's
then
where you gotta put it in
my
the square.
They be like, why you doing
Right
it
here.
twice? I don't know. It's something about writing. I have to
I'm
write
doing it.
first.
See, it's
I
on
have
my
to get
feet.
there. I have to write. That's what I know.
Here again, here. And look at this.
Technical difficulty.
You know what?
Y'all better say that.
You know what?
We back from commercial.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
the
you know what?
rules.
Let's
Talk
go.
about the
Let's sing live. Won't you go live? Do acapella.
Yeah.
The song is
Do
Care.
acapella.
The song is
Authentic.
called Carefree.
Okay.
This is one of my singles from the album. One of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
You know I care for you, shorty, and you still stayed around, always keeping me up, even though they putting me down. Yeah, my heart has been broken, but you don't drag it around. 10 toes to the pavement, keep your foot on the ground. I was down at the bottom, you always kept me on top. All these shorties, they want me, but you the one that I got. And you always been real, for some reason they not. We done been through it all, there's some things I forgot. Yeah, yeah, and you can push this push if you want to. Cause anything you want, I'ma get you, yeah. You ain't got a front, keep your mental. Don't worry about the things that you've been through. Girl, come on over, I'm gonna love on you sober.
Hey.
You been through the war, now come and rock with a soldier. Make you breakfast in bed, you be my one cup of Folgers. I'm loving you now, I'm waiting here till it's over, yeah, yeah. Hey, you know I care, you know I care. Hey, you know I care for you, baby. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I care for you, baby.
Hey, that was really good.
Put nobody on the spot.
So motivation.
I know that's right.
we just
Motivation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
that's
that.
motivate
Well,
each
I
other.
picked that song because we was talking about how important women is, and you know, that song is about, you know, having that good woman,
But we have to
having that
motivate
good
each
woman
other.
on your side. You need that.
Okay, so who did you bring with you, Teddy?
Oh, this is my engineer / cousin Daquan Stubbs, one of the best in the league right now.
Okay.
Young guy coming up. He does his thing. Love is love.
That's what's up.
Oh, he sing too. He do his thing.
I want to get some shout out to this weekend, this Friday. We had a guest, Miss Darnice, walking these shoes. I have her shirt on. You know, you can see the shirt. Okay, yeah, that's switch.
Shout out to walking them shoes.
Yes. So this Friday at the Love, you have any shoes you want to donate? She'll be at the Love Park this Friday. If you want to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time. No, this.
Bright and early. You're stuck in your shoes. It's a 2-for-1 special. You know what I mean?
I don't know what to say about. I don't know, Bill. I mean, they feet will be warm, I guess.
Some have no shoelaces, but you can buy them at that.
But walking these shoes, she have a event at the Love Park. So if you have any shoes you want to give away, come on down to Love Park here in Philadelphia. Just want to put that out there. The time right now, all over the place, is 6:23. Okay, we have our guests, the partners from BBMIC. Got to switch roles here so Teddy can, fix the program here. So, like, do you guys have, like, events? Do you have, like...
We do. We usually have all types of events, but right now what we've been like kind of regrouping and doing is getting some of the businesses together and getting to this youth, because as we see, this is a major problem that's going on in our streets right now. So we've been like doing a lot of financial literacy programs, visiting a lot of the high schools, a lot of the colleges, and talking to these children of just seeing
So what side
young
of town
adults.
right now y'all at?
Huh?
What side of town are y'all at?
We're
right
all
now?
over. We're in the mastery schools. We're in the Audie and Reed schools. We're in the community college schools. We're just trying to really see what
Philadelphia surroundings.
Yeah,
the areas.
well, because I'm in the Philadelphia surroundings now.
Okay.
The people in Atlanta, or tackling and doing some of the stuff they're doing there, as well as New York. I have a visit out of, I'm supposed to go to Detroit to talk to some people there, because we're still trying to, set up in these major cities so we can all, be under one umbrella. That is the goal, to get
Okay. us
all. If you read the card says problem solution. There's no middle ground. If you believe you're in the middle ground, we push you over to the problem side. So therefore, our whole thing is trying to circulate that 1 trillion amongst us.
And I see you was who was that in the picture with David Banner? Who was that?
It was some of our partners. Some of our partners, Correct, and the Chalet, that was in some of our partners that were out.
Okay. All right. So, and where was that? What was going on there?
That was a thing that he was having. David Banner is on that type of mission too. He's on, but his thing is more of awareness. He does this through his rap music, through his poetry.
So we are out there.
We're out there, but we have to get on the same page though. And to me, the page is economics. Yeah, we all reading the same book, but we're not on the same page.
We're on the same page in a different book.
Some of us. No, we have it's a group of us that's all in the same book. We're just doing so many different things. We have to link up and, start getting on the same page. And to me, that page is economic. Economic change will be the way that we really can move this needle along a little faster. It's about dollar power. We live in a capitalist country. Why are we playing kumbaya games in a capitalist country? It's beyond me.
Talk to him.
And it's like I said, Tookie, it's so much out there, resources.
It is.
And everybody's scattered and not on the same page. And like I said, if we come in numbers, we could definitely put a dent and help our children in the future. Billy Rick is trying to put together an organization with the children as well. You know what I'm saying? So when we all put our heads together and be genuine, be consistent.
Genuine, the key word.
Yeah, and love. You know what I'm saying? We got to give love back, because we wouldn't hurt one another if we love. I'm not gonna go out here and hurt you if I know you're not, and I say I love you and I know what you're doing. Why would I do that? That's evil. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know what love is.
Some people is.
A lot of people don't even know what love is, though.
That's what we got to set the example.
Love is action.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a feeling.
It's a verb. It's what you do.
Exactly.
And at the same time,
thank you. Mm-hmm. And people will gravitate to that.
It's a higher energy
Mm-hmm.
that people keep on complaining of. Complaining of. Think they are looking good.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Because I can see you.
Yes, exactly.
See, I love you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Characteristics.
Exactly. Character is treating an individual good when you don't need nothing from them.
Nothing.
Wow. Say that again.
That's the truth.
Say it one
Character
time.
is treating Wakanda.
Wakanda. I told you.
Forever.
The Black Panther is here.
She's definitely a warrior, boy. She built like a warrior.
Exactly. I'm a
Nakia,
mixer
come home.
of Killmonger.
Nakia, come home. Come home, Nakia.
Y'all are silly. Y'all are so silly. Y'all
Continue,
funny.
my sister.
Y'all
Continue. Forever, yes. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. We're like now the ants. Remember that cartoon and when the grasshoppers?
That's one of my favorite analogies.
Was, and then the ants got together, and they say, enough was enough, but they got the outsiders, the rejects.
Exactly.
There was, clowns to come
Building
in.
colonies.
Because you had to fake it to make it.
Exactly. fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I missed church this Sunday too. I needed this.
I had church on the toilet. 1, 2, 3.
It's in your heart.
Cookies. Thank you, milk cookies.
They built the bird.
So that's how I feel what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, I knew this couldn't be, what it is. We hurting each other.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's happening. We're the ants.
Yeah,
and the
we
ants,
have to be examples to each other. I tell people all the time, it's one thing you can do to change somebody's day, your own day, or the world. Something that's free. Smile, man.
That's it.
Smile at an
Make
individual.
somebody smile.
Smile at an individual.
You know what's crazy?
There you go.
Simply.
Yeah.
He said,
Smile at each other.
I tell people all the time. They be like,
What, B?
they be like, why? Well, I ain't saying nothing to him. He ain't say nothing to me.
Exactly.
But you don't understand what that person may be going through today. So your hello may change their whole day.
You know who famous for it? Why they
hold on.
winning? White people. They will smile. You give a white person a smile, they smile, start talking to you. I do this all the time, especially to women, my own women, especially. Sometimes you can't do it to too many men. So they start thinking you like,
You flirting and stuff.
oh my God. But especially my women, I do this so much to us as black women. And a lot of times, the sad reality, they give me a meme of like, she's smiling at. Like,
Yeah. Oh my
and I'm
God.
like, sis, I love you.
I can't even smile
I
at
think you're
women.
beautiful, or I like your hair. I try to find something. Like, we don't have no beef. We in this together.
I can't even smile at women. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you respond.
Exactly.
Smile.
Or I go to work 3 o'clock in the morning. Why you so happy this early? My life is
Why are you so damn happy? What you so happy about?
double click.
But it's not even about being happy. It's just about, you know what I mean? Giving us a bond of we in this together. Like he said, well, I'm look at you, I look at me. Exactly.
I do the same thing because I'm goofy. I mess with people. I like seeing.
Well, that's how we met. We kind of smiled at each other.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You like this?
Huh?
You like this girl? Silly.
I be getting you in trouble. I'm like goofy because my thing is we are so uptight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I like one day this man, he was at the grocery store and he had the electric chair, riding. I ain't know him. But I jumped on that mug. I said, I need a ride. I said, I'm going with you. I said, let's go. And he was on it. He was having fun. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because people need that spontaneous, type of thing. Because all my life, when I was younger, I made people laugh. One day my cousin was like 7 years old. And he came in crying. And I'm looking at him, I said, why is his lips all wet? And then he crying. I said, nigga, I said, be quiet. I said, look at you, your lips, you slobbering. I said, what you crying for? So laughter, is good for the soul.
It's medicine.
And it's medicine.
It's good for the soul.
So, I get it. I understand the energy. It's an energy. But sometimes I can smile. Remember I told you what happened at ShopRite? I smiled at a couple because we made eye contact. And the girl was like, so now you got your bitches smile speaking to me? I said, oh, that poor boy. I said, that boy didn't did nothing. I said, see? She was cussing. I said, oh, no. I said, no matter what I said.
Oh, wow.
I said, so, I smell, so it is. Like you said, you never know what people is going through.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, because I made eye contact. Where I'm from, we made eye contact. You were supposed to speak.
Exactly.
But that was wrong at ShopRite that day. That was wrong. But it is 6:33. We're past. We gotta go to another commercial. So we take commercials every 15 minutes. So we're gonna play another song for Teddy. But before I go out, put Teddy on. What was it? What is it? Where is it? I was supposed to put out something. I guess that was it. Okay.
27 album release party.
You having a say it again?
March 27th album release party.
You have an album release party, March the 27th. Where?
In Vineland at Back to the Juicer on Landis Avenue. It's going to be lit.
That is where?
In Vineland, New Jersey.
Okay,
Yeah,
Vineland, New Jersey.
Yeah, at Back to the Juicer. It's gonna be like a 90s vibe. this is where I'm bringing all the talent. I got some guys from Philly, some guys from Camden, come in and show some love. Just because I'm releasing my album, I want them to get on the platform and just showcase it. So let me know. I'm looking for 10. I got 10 slots that I'm giving for free. These, normally you got to pay for your slots. I'm giving 10 slots free, 2 songs on the platform. I want y'all to come out because, hey, I am looking for a host, an MC, so,
do this, so let's
I'll take 2.
You pick a song. You pick a song. You pick a song.
Care for You is my favorite one. That's why
What is it?
Playing. Hit play. It's already ready. Play.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself. Introduce the song.
It's your boy Teddy Love. Please don't forget to love. This song is Care for You. So, the album dropping on Valentine's Day. Make sure y'all recount that.
What's up, baby? Hey, I care about you, right? Say that.
This song is from Philly, but whoever did it.
I care for you, shorty, and you still stayed around. Always keeping me up, even though they putting me down. Yeah, my heart has been broken, but you don't drag it around. 10 toes to the pavement, keep your foot on the ground. I was down at the bottom, you always kept me on top. All these bitches, they want me, but you the one that I got. And you always been real, for some reason they not. We done been through it all, there's some things I forgot. Yeah. And you can push this Porsche if you want to. Anything you want, I'ma get you, yeah. You ain't got a front, keep it mental. Don't worry about the things that you've been through. Girl, come on over, I'm gon' love on you sober. You've been through the war, now come and rock with a soldier. Make you breakfast in bed, you'll be my 1 cup of Folgers. I'm loving you now, I'm waiting here till it's over, yeah. You know I can. You know I can.
Hey, shout out to
you. You know I can. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to my engineer, Daquan Spud. Who mixed this song down right here? That's
You know I can.
Making bangers.
That's probably First play.
I like that. You entitled to halftime.
First play again.
Oh.
That's probably why. It's reading.
Neighborhood. Exactly. No, you're exactly right. That be the challenge. That's exactly why we lose.
Okay, we're back.
No, you're right about that.
Philly Hott Radio.
You all ready?
Time now at 6:37. That was Teddy Love.
Care for You.
Carefree. The title of the song was Carefree.
Care for You.
Oh, Care for You. My bad.
That's all good.
And thank
Oh, that's the next song. Carefree must be the next song I'm gonna have to write. Ooh, need that. Valentine's Day.
Yep, the time right now is 6:37.
What made y'all bring this rose? That's what I want to know. Because this is a significant meaning to me. This is significant to me. So I want to know your thoughts on it first. What made you bring the rose?
That's my signature.
It is?
Yeah, that's my signature for the host.
On my logo. This is my logo.
Milk and cookies.
Teddy Love, you know what I mean? Now the rose, everything you see when it comes to Teddy Love, you're going to have a rose. With my clothing line, like I got a little clothing line called the Love Line. Now the rose represents my little sister. She passed away when she was 8 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, her name was Diamond, but
Diamond?
that was but I consider her a rose. She was just blossoming with energy and life, just full of it. So, you know what I mean? I kind of, we all had somebody to pass away, but that she stuck with me. So on everything you gonna see a rose somewhere, and with the heart, see, it has a meaning. The heart is filling up. You see, it's not full all the way, but the music is bringing life because of my situation. My heart been broken, empty. People did me wrong, drive me out. I found love through the music. I found myself again through the music. So it's giving life back into the heart. So that's what the bear was, because I was just cold, grizzly. You know what I mean? It turned into a teddy. That's all.
And see, that's the type of stuff we need. Meaning. Everything should have a meaning behind it, man. Exactly. Don't just do stuff. And this is why we try to tell these youth, don't just do stuff in the moment, because you got to live with stuff for the rest of your life. Have a meaning behind it.
And you know, when you have a meaning behind something, you go so much harder for it.
So much harder.
If you doing it just because, like I don't do this just for money.
Exactly.
It's not about money, because you know you can get money anywhere.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I do this because I feel like it's going to be a legacy for my kids. One, that it's going to be something I can live up and be proud of, and say, you know, I didn't fall into, you know, the traditions of the hood. Exactly. Like you said, you know, I built the neighborhood. It takes a village to raise the kids, and you always question, well, why are we so focused on the kids? Because y'all grown folks don't want to do it right. It got to start here. You know what I mean? If the roots ain't right. And we learned something today about hair. Hair grows from inside.
Exactly.
Nothing grows on the outside. It grows from the root.
It's kind of dead once it comes out.
Once it comes out, it's just there. You know, so that's something we got to focus on. Focus on your roots, your kids. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Your
that's
seed,
all
not your seeds, your roots.
Exactly.
Oh, you saying roots. Now you saying roots. I want to send some love out to my grandbabies, Nelly, Baba, Nene.
The babies.
Nana, love you, my stinker. Nana, love you, the Nelly, boo boo. And Nene, boo boo. I just love you, boo boo, boo boo, boo.
That must be their song. That's their song.
I love my baby. They're my girlfriends, man. I ain't seen them in a minute, but shout out to my grandbabies. And shout out to my daughter that's holding it down. She, you know, I ain't want to have no damn babies. They were supposed to be my golden egg. But I love my grandbabies. I love them. I love them. She's an awesome mom. Thank you, Granthone. But yeah, that's deep. So, and that's crazy. The rose.
That rose mean a lot.
That's deep.
And you know, and different color roses. When the color roses mean something too, we ain't gonna get into all that.
All right. So it's definitely, you know, I like to give, you know, I just, you know, appreciate what we do, you know, how powerful we are. And Tookie, what you doing, this stuff is it's amazing.
I'm gonna need you to sign my rose.
Oh, hey, there you go. See there? See?
Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious.
Yo, you can't pay for this.
You can't pay for this. You can't make it up.
Real.
This is what's
Can't make this up, yo.
This is what's up. But going back, you know, further, you know, let us know like when your next, you know, event, you know, you guys
definitely
doing.
We definitely will hope not to be strangers. We have so many different partners doing so many different stuff, and I would like to, you know, even introduce some of them guys to you where they can possibly come on. Some of them that rap, some of them that have their own accounting companies, some of them that open up their own chain of daycares and train young girls to come in and, you know, give them jobs. Some of us we working on a warehouse space now where we train the young people to do the product. And one of the boys that we trained, he went off and got his own little clothing line, which is the goal. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
And so I want to thank you for my gift. Where's my gift?
I need help. I need help with my businesses. Stay linked though. We gotta talk.
So you see, you know what we're doing here. Everybody, you see what we're doing. If you can't, you know, tune in and start, you know, networking. Thank you, my BSD.
Look at that. I like that. So y'all ain't had no 2X, huh?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't even know who would have been here.
We're going to talk when we get back to Wakanda,
I didn't know who would have been here.
But, you know, you got to come back. You know, we got to come and support.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is
I
a
didn't
chance
know
to come
who was
back.
going to be here.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you put in work like I do. You get
exactly.
We're going to talk when we get back to Wakanda.
See, no, I would have brought all you guys if I'd have knew who was in the building. I should have asked them.
I'm gonna give you my address. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you my address. You could just drop it off.
I can just drop it off.
Look, hey, just come to Wakanda. Drop it off. Just drop it off.
Well, I do appreciate it.
Go to the door. I didn't know you was coming.
Y'all are silly.
Now, who joined us? Can you introduce yourself? I know you don't have a microphone.
You got a microphone.
Now you should.
Daquan, but they call me Quan with 2 N's.
Okay, 2 N's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Talk to him,
Daquan
Quan.
with 2 N's. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you do and why you here.
Well, Teddy's my cousin, but my artist as well. I'm an engineer, artist. I sing rap, but I just do it for the fun of it.
So you have a studio, your own personal studio. You put it together.
Yeah.
You did.
That boy would travel.
Graduated from Full
Travel.
You graduated from where?
Full Sail.
Full
Sail University.
That's in New Jersey, I take it.
Florida.
Huh?
Florida.
Florida? Why are you talking so fast? Or is it me?
He's
I said, this is how I
he's
talk.
an introvert. He's an introvert.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, he's an introvert.
I guess so. I don't
Because you
know.
saying it so fast, get it over with.
Yeah, I just
So
get
you
it
go back
out.
to your corner. Is that what? Because my thing is, I can't hear. I wear glasses.
Okay.
So if I get my glasses on, I can't hear either. So you got to slow everything down.
Okay.
So I can read your lips like this.
Yeah. Pull up to somebody's house, roll the window down.
Well, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. I definitely.
And how long you been, engineering?
At least 10 years now.
Oh, okay. Or is it a passion? Sound like it's a passion.
It was more so because I couldn't really find an engineer to find my sound, so
There
it
you
was
go.
like I had to go. Yeah, basically.
Awesome. See, and see that right there. You see how genetically,
It just hit him.
genetically, you feel what I'm saying? Took, Billy, J Play,
Yeah.
damn it, Rand, goddamn it, where you running to? Damn it.
I'm trying to get in the studio for Wakanda. You gonna put the next location, right?
Oh yeah, we set that up. We could definitely set that up.
Got it. We need to make y'all the theme song, man. That's what we need to do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make y'all the theme song.
Well, one, no. But we can have two. We got 1, 2, 3. You feel what I'm saying? We can do like Tom
Yeah, we gonna
Joyner,
put it
each
together.
week.
Put it together.
Oh, that'd be yes.
Oh, where he do the theme song?
Oh, where?
See, confirmation. That's all, man.
Wouldn't tell you this. And I'm.
What's going on? Talk to him.
Now, come on now. You know, Frank the girl, this irrelevant. Did you know I love you from the start? Yeah.
I try to stay out of karaoke so they get mad at me. Yeah. Because I don't be
hogging
trying
the
to.
microphone?
No, I don't even like going to open mics, karaoke's. I'm not into. Yo, listen, I don't sing unless I really have to. Like, that's really my thing.
Karaoke is fun. I love karaoke.
Yeah, they always say that. They were like, nah, you can't come to karaoke.
You say karaoke is cheap.
So I know I got a good karaoke voice. Oh, baby. I mean, in the nose nostril.
That was on key and he was joking.
Oh, my God.
Now look, imagine the girl there drunk, mad at her boyfriend. Now listen, you do that.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's why I stay out of karaoke's. I don't want nobody wife or girlfriend.
I know that's right. I don't want that
Or
problem.
nobody else.
You hear it in the background, oh, Teddy. Oh, Teddy.
who the fuck is Teddy? Someone that made a karaoke? nah.
That's wild. That
Oh, I
is
tell 'em
so
I'm
wild. But I definitely feel the positive movement moving forward. With the company that you're doing, I mean that you putting out there, BBMIC. I'm glad that you are here to talk about this because it's in our heads now. Because it's so much that we want to do as far as positive, and this is our platform right here. Philly Hot Radio gives y'all a platform. Thank you. We appreciate you. Us, we, instead of black, yeah. Ours. Yeah, because I'm passionate.
Tell him that all the time.
What's that?
It's us. We here.
Us. Yeah. Wow. You look like you could be in that family.
The check ancestry might be Martina.
Wow. Wow.
I don't have a choice.
We could break that.
Your baby's like, oh, which one?
You want to break that.
Break that.
I have one son. He's 22. You know what I'm saying?
I got 2 sons and ain't none of them going.
And I got to be on him because his father got killed when he was 3 weeks old.
That's my point of where the village has to come in.
Yeah.
Girlfriends I got who children's father are dead. So a man has to step up. A man should not have to have sex with a woman to step in to be a mentor. This is where village comes in at.
You right.
And this is where we drowning at. It's like if I'm not having sex with her, I'm not looking out. No, just pick it up and look out.
Stay focused. Yeah, concentrate. Focus on, because, we understand your dick is leaking of lust. You get taken care of.
I'm glad she didn't use words like oozing. Oozing.
So control that. I'm serious because you gotta realize you're a beautiful woman. I know you get approached. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, calm down, damn it.
Yeah.
Put your shit back in your pants, motherfucker. This ain't what the time it is because I got a big ass and a pretty smile,
this
motherfucker.
ain't that.
God damn it. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, I might slap on it. But god damn it, right now.
Let me get to know you first.
Need to build.
Yeah. Can we build first? Because I'm don't get me wrong, sex is, in my age, is fabulous.
At all ages.
But no, I'm not here to make no babies, though, baby. Okay. I'm here to, I do it to heal.
My baby days
it helps with my carpal tunnel, my neck.
Do it to heal.
I do hygiene, because I clean it. I make sure everything is cool, ain't nothing coming out before I hit it.
They do sex knowledge,
You'd be surprised how many young girls don't know about hygiene, man.
Yeah.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize we supposed to be here to be fruitful, for multiply. We supposed to be fucking. But goddamn, it's time and place for this shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, when let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Like you said, don't approach me, thinking you're going to get some booty.
Exactly.
You might if you do right. Let's do right first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I give you some booty.
It's an order to things.
It's levels to order.
Shit.
Yeah, let's stay focused first.
Now we know what y'all talk about when we not around.
Hell yeah. Look, my grandmama, the women in my family, they wasn't ashamed of talking about the kids. They didn't give it, I'm on the porch. My nosy ass on the porch listening. Grandmama nasty? She said she took it in a 10 and swallowed it. Did.
The thing.
Oh, wow.
So being outspoken and that's natural to you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, let's stay focused.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's stay focused.
They teach us the time and place for everything.
Yes.
And everything ain't worth hopping in, Lord Jesus.
No, it's not. No.
Honestly, you might get more props and respect for walking away from some of these. I'm gonna just tell you. But you know what? Let's stay focused.
Yeah, let's stay focused. Now, if you want to call and ask any questions for Teddy Love right now, the phones are busy, the lines are busy, but still keep calling in. You will get through because we're gonna start off with a
questions for Teddy. Lord Jesus.
Oh shoot, I gotta go back to that. But if you want to call and ask any, if you want to call and talk to our guests, please call 484-477-6348. This is the Laugh Lessons and Lyrics Show at PhillyHotRadioHere.com. What's that?
The number.
484-477-6348. And then the 4 the 8 to 4 477
You want him to sing to you?
But I want to play a little bit more of Teddy's music since he arrived late. So I just want to throw that up in there. It's 6:53 now at the Philly Hot Radio Show with your girl Pumpkin.
Jay Play Vines.
And with our co-host tonight,
Teddy Love.
Yeah, baby.
Teddy Love.
So no.
Please don't forget the love.
So no games. No, that's interlude.
No,
No. We don't want that. Oh, we going 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Oh, let's see what this talking about.
Nah, this one's smooth.
Booty call.
Bring the anaconda to Wakanda.
Y'all silly.
That's You Got It, guys. That's You Got It. By Teddy Love. Now talk about this song. What made you come up this lyric?
Somebody write me a song. I was like, all right. Then I did.
Hey.
Lately your love is on me. Lately your love is on me. Lately your love is on me. Lately your love is on me.
I had to showcase that. Video.
When we first started, you showed me the road. Never needed touch, cause I got the feel, yo. Said you never found a love that'll heal you. Looking at us now, I gotta crave you. You poppin', you poppin'. Know that you got it, you got it, you got it. Know that they watching, they watching, they watching. Know that they watching, you got it. Yeah. Since day one, I knew that you were mine. You was fine, I like the way you looking from behind. Give you kisses on your face and rubbing on your thighs. Since real knows real, it's time to recognize. Baby, you got it, you poppin', they watching. We know you got options, they cautious, they on you. Don't know what to call it, you know that I want you.
Facebook page? Yes.
Know that I want you, so baby, you got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah, baby, you got it. Yeah, baby, you got it.
Right.
Yeah, baby, you got it. I love you. Baby, you got it. Baby,
Who did the beats? You did the beats and stuff?
yeah. She don't want no handouts. Yeah. She just wanna stand up. Anywhere she end up.
She handles her own, yeah. She don't need a man for nothing. She just want a man for love. Yeah.
Just need two girls on the side of him.
This nigga, yeah.
See? 312, 1 lounge.
That's my girl.
Glide right.
Ow.
That's my girl.
Got that good shit.
You got a bad breakup, you need a lifesaver.
It's the fate, c'est bien.
Ooh, Le Fay. C'est bien.
I can't.
Oh, that shit from the UK. That shit's from the UK.
He said, we ain't gonna play these games.
That's them some nice songs though.
Yes,
Appreciate
they
it,
are
appreciate it.
Teddy Love.
The album
They
come
are.
out, man. The album is streamed everywhere.
I like.
Canada, the UK, United States, all
And
platforms.
see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Imagine us coming together. We have the people out there like the Jay-Z's, the Meek Mills, and all that. We
all be-
really don't need these record labels or industries.
I'm all independent.
This is like the craziest
Because we
thing that we
dominant
don't.
genetically. So why
Exactly. We could have our own music under our own, circulating amongst our own, man.
And we spend the most
all the
money.
Let me give you the statistics of this. $1 trillion a year we spend. That's
Yep.
more than countries. Russia
Yeah.
GPA might have been like something like maybe 800 million. We spending more than whole countries on money, holes, and clothes, I said.
Money, hoes, and
Bull
clothes.
crap.
By order.
Exactly. Gucci,
And listening
Louis,
to money,
people who don't give a crap about us. Like,
Right.
come on, we have to wake up, man.
Right.
We
'cause I'm
really have
definitely-
to
'cause
wake
I
up.
like that. I like that hoodie.
We have to wake up.
I like that color. You know, so.
Yeah, we could be wearing our own vibe.
But you know what? It's gold.
I got exactly.
But you know what I'm saying?
And when I thought of you, I thought of gold.
Brace yourself, fool.
Live my life like it's golden. Live my life like it's golden.
Run them t-shirts.
Thank you. Oh my, you. Every time all my guests signed the deal, sealed it, put a seal on it, that we gonna take over, and we gonna, you
It's
know what I'm saying,
coming.
change our own policies.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? I want our own government.
To all.
Matter of fact, let's give us the bottom part of America.
Exactly.
United States.
All
Y'all
we
can have
need
the
is our
code.
corner.
You know,
and
all
y'all
that,
can have all this.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to, you said you know, go back to Africa or whatever, which is the bottom part. Who said America went to Africa?
You know,
we gonna always be good.
You know what's crazy too?
Always
Because
be
we the only one that's hating. We go somewhere else. We loved everywhere.
Ain't that the truth?
If we're the big brother of all the countries, and our own big brother is hating us, what does that say?
Exactly.
You know, they've been lying. Somebody lied, Willie.
But we're feeding into it. You can't ever expect your enemy to tell you the truth. Why would they?
No.
Why would they?
No.
You know what I never got?
Is we believe in
You know what?
You know what I never got from a hater?
Gonna get us.
Is the truth. I tell them this all the time. I say, when you make it, I learned this because I kind of gravitated away from my hood. You know what I mean? Because I had to become me. So I'm changing because I'm leveling up. So when you make it out the hood, the niggas that you left there gonna hate you the most.
Yes.
And it's not, you know what I mean? I can't help you if I'm in the same situation as you.
Okay, before we go, Billy said something. Billy said something really painted a picture for me. That's when the sperm comes out. It's 2 million sperms that came out.
Yep.
You penetrated it. That means that says something. Somebody said that motherfucker she's bad. I gotta keep my eye on her. We penetrated through that damn egg out of 2 millions. So saying that, since we here, we got our 2 feet.
So
God damn it, I got these big old hips. I'm gonna use these hips to get attention. I'm gonna use everything to get music, comedy, you know, connection, you know. I'm that sperm that pierced through that damn egg.
Exactly.
Nowadays, too, with this technology, support is free. It just takes a share.
And
it don't cost you nothing to share my post.
The only time you should look down on your brother is to be helping him get up.
Helping him get up.
My pride.
Only time.
That's it. Well, I'm passionate. I thank you for coming in, Teddy. Love, you got to do this again. Co-host with me again. Engineer, thank you. Rand, always running this shit. we got to get that music together. Our intro, you know, I would love that. You know what I'm saying? Tookie. Thank you. Thank your family, your friends, your partners. Tell them that the family from Philly Hott Radio really respects what you guys are doing. So if you need our help, you know, I got to clone myself, you know, because I want to, you know, do so much. But if you need our help, please reach out. Let us know in advance, you know, and we're there. We definitely there because I have a son and I'm passionate and I'm a big old crybaby. I hate because I really love us. You know what I'm saying? Because I have one son and I love that motherfucker so much. You know, I'll be like, look, nigga. Get your shit together. God damn it. Prove these motherfuckers wrong. God damn it. So a lot of stuff that's popping off. Y'all check us out on the website, Laugh Lessons and Lyrics on phillyhotradio.com. Download the app. We got so much love. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out this motherfucker. Peace.